Hello and welcome everyone. I am Pushpak Pandit and you're watching me on my YouTube channel Being Bookish. So, this is the 7th video of video series ICSE 2021 Most Important Question. And in this video, we are going to talk about Chemistry Chapter 5 Mole Concept and Stoichiometry Chapter Most Important Question. But before I proceed, let me tell you about my first 6 videos so that if there is anyone who is new to the channel, he can know that what are the videos which have been already uploaded. Out of the 6 videos, 4 videos are for chemistry, means Chemistry Chapter 1, Chemistry Chapter 2, Chemistry Chapter 3 and Chemistry Chapter 4. These 4 chapters have been already covered by me and I have given you the most important question for those chapters. Now the 2 videos are for computers and it has been divided into 2 parts. Part 1 which was based upon class 9th syllabus and part 2 was based upon class 10th syllabus. One more thing, that I don't only provide the important question just for the sake of saying that this question is very important, but I also give you the previous year proof, the ICSE previous year question proof, so that you can definitely have faith and rely upon my videos and the question which I provide. Okay, now talking about this video is based upon mole concept and stoichiometry. But basically, if you look into your syllabus, then you don't need to learn mole concept or stoichiometry concept. Okay, mainly you need to learn the empirical formula, the molecular formula and the percentage composition. These 3 are the concepts which you need to learn from this chapter. And I have come up with different question types which you can expect to get from these 3 concepts. Okay. So my only one request is that do watch the full video, because I don't only provide the question but also say you and tell you about the information which you can extract from that question and the things which you can learn to get a good and a better marks in that question. Okay, so watch the full video and now let's start the video. Okay, so let us have a look at the different questions which are asked from this chapter. Let me first of all start with the easiest type. You can see that this question has been asked in the year 2019. The question said that give the empirical formula of the 4 compound name which you have been provided in the question: C6H6, C6H8O3, C2H2, CS3COOH. So this is the very easy question which you can expect from this chapter, and don't make any mistake in this kind of question because they are very easy. Okay, so I don't think that I need to talk much about this question. You can definitely answer this type of question very easily. Let's see the second type of question. The question says that the percentage composition of a gas is nitrogen 82.35%, hydrogen 17.64%. Find the empirical formula of the gas. This question has been specifically asked in the year 2018. So basically you have been provided with the percentage composition of 2 atoms, that is nitrogen and hydrogen, and here in this question if you look, then you need to find out the empirical formula. So if you have a good practice upon this question, then many students have already thought that first of all you need to find out the molecular formula by making that table, and then you can easily find the empirical formula of the gas. Okay, now let us see the third question, which is just a slight change from the previous question. Let me read the question first. Find the empirical formula and the molecular formula of an organic compound from the data given below. Carbon is 75.92%, hydrogen is 6.32% and nitrogen is 17.76%. The vapor density of the compound is 39.5. And let me pause you here. The vapor density has been provided, and this is what I wanted to make you read. Okay, so basically in this question you will find the molecular formula, but using a simple step, that first of all you will note down that this formula will be used here, that 2 into vapor density is equals to molecular formula. So basically you need to use this formula, and then only you can easily find the molecular formula. So there are many questions which I will show you now, in which the vapor density is provided in the question, and after making the use of that vapor density, then only you can find the molecular formula and then the empirical formula of that given compound. Okay, so this question was specifically asked in the year 2019, and you can mark this question as an important question. Now let us see an ICSE 2016 question from this chapter. This question was a bit tricky, and this is our question number 4. Let me read the question. A gaseous hydrocarbon contains 82.76% of carbon. Given that its vapor density is 29, find its molecular formula. So let me tell you that what was the basic trick in this question. It was not a very much tricky question. Just you need to look here that you have been provided with only one element, that its percentage is 82.76% in a given compound. Now most of the students had the doubt that if what was the other compound, because you can definitely find the percentage of that compound, but what was the second compound, means either it was hydrogen or some other element. The answer is that it is a hydrogen. But how can I say it? By using and seeing the term hydrocarbon. You know that hydrocarbon is something which is made up of hydrogen and carbon. So basically you have been given that a gaseous hydrocarbon contains 82.76% of carbon. So the other compound or the other atom in this compound is hydrogen, and you can find the percentage of hydrogen by subtracting 82.76% from 100. Okay, next, here also you can see that vapor density has been provided. So using this vapor density only, you need to find out the molecular formula. Okay, so the most important thing is that note that formula which I provided in the third question, and then you can easily find the answer for all this question. Okay, now let me show you a bit more tougher question from the previous question. The question says that if the empirical formula of two compounds is CH and their vapor densities are 13 and 39 respectively, find their molecular formula. And this is an ICSE question from 2015. Okay, so if you are unable to understand this question, let me make it and let me give you some hint. Okay, the hint is that you know that all the compounds may have the different molecular formula, but there can be two or more compounds which can have the same empirical formula. You know that empirical formula is the simplest formula. So basically two compounds can have their empirical formula as same. Now you have been only provided with their vapor densities, that is the first compound vapor density is 13 while the other compound vapor density is 39 respectively. Then you need to find their respective formula, means the two compound molecular formula. Okay, so this is also an important question, and do practice this question. Okay, now let's see the last question type which I found that it may come from this chapter. These two questions have been specifically asked in the year 2017. Let me read the first question. The first question says, calculate the percentage of water of crystallization in CuSO4.5H2O. So this was a simple question, and I think majority of you can easily find this question. Okay, let me show you the second question, because that is the important question which I wanted to show you. A compound of X and Y has the empirical formula XY2. Its vapor density is equal to its empirical formula weight. Now you have to determine its molecular formula from the information which have been provided in the question. Okay, so I will show you the answer for this. Let me show you. See the solution of first question, and I won't discuss it much because it is an easy question. Let me show you and discuss the second question. First of all, you will find N. The formula for N is molecular formula weight divided upon empirical formula weight. You have been provided in the question that vapor density is equals to empirical formula weight. Now, you will again need to turn this formula, means the molecular formula weight, into 2 into vapor density form. Okay, that is why I have been constantly saying you that this relation is very important. 2 into vapor density is equals to molecular formula weight. This is an important relation, and learn this equation or the relation by heart. Now you can easily simplify this, because you know that vapor density and empirical formula weight, these two are equal, so you will get the value of N as 2, and then you can definitely find the molecular formula as N into empirical formula. Okay friends, so friends, that's all from this video. Do practice all the questions which I have provided you, and I am sure that you won't lose any single marks from this chapter, and you can definitely score a better marks from this chapter if you do all the practice questions which I have provided you in this chapter. So best of luck, prepare well, and I will meet you in the next video. Thank you.